Till the tales of the taleless, hoping to fail less in a nation with dreams coalesce. Tell the tales of the taleless, hoping to fail less in a nation with dreams coalesce. Tell the tales of the taleless, hoping to fail less in a nation with dreams coalesce. Tell the tales of the taleless, hoping to fail less in a nation with dreams coalesce.
Let's so the premise is all of you guys have come together within a shady pub in the middle of nowhere in a village that has maybe 10 to 12 houses, and you're currently at the inn, and there's just the barman and your table. There has been a group of people that have gone missing, and the one that has kind of found out a lead of where those people have been going is Core's character, who you'll introduce your character after I finish. Basically, the whole place is just full of dead and decaying forestry. It is winter, but you don't think there's much green on these trees, even when summer comes around. There's no snow on the ground. It is wet. It is raining heavily outside. You're all covered in mud if you've been outside at all. There is a big trail coming in and out of the pub of people's feet from probably several months worth of rain and sludge. And the overall atmosphere of the entire place is bleak at best. The barman, you've been there for a couple of days trying to find the entrance into the cave system that you believe your loved ones have been taken to. And the one to find the entrance to this set of caves was Core's character. Core, would you like to introduce your character?
I am playing Ramara, a Lothsworn drow paladin. She looks worst for wear, but very elegant and beautiful and covered in mud and blood. Her eyes are shiny red and there are spiders in her hair. She has jet black armor and white hair.
Very cool. Thank you very much. Aru, would you like to go next?
All right. Aru is a blue tiefling, wearing many jewels, including on his horns. He seems very clumsy, but regarding herself, somewhat, what it called, words in a classical feelings, wearing high standard clothing and very well made, a very well made book with a little with a lamp on the side.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you very much. Ben, do you want to go next to introduce your character?
Yeah, I can do that. So my character is the one that you can see on top there. In all black leathers, very elven looking right now, but with solid white eyes. I'm a changeling warlock. I've got a little book of shadows, and I'm here to help you guys find your missing people. Because that's what I do. I find missing people.
Cool.
That's me.
Very cool. Thank you very much, bud. Okay, so up next, let's go back down to the bottom. So Zero, would you like to introduce your character?
Sure. Let me also pull him up. I don't know how to do it, so let me not pull him. So Ildarius is what you would also know as the High Inquisitor of the Dawnwalkers from the Order of Twin Skies, which is basically a temple where both plagues of Lathander and Sluna come together, and he has a sense of very much self-importance, kind of intense looking person is would be fitting for someone that's called the High Inquisitor, and very decorated regal clothing with not so regal dirt on his boots right now. And since you said that we are supposed to be looking for something, he is looking for Liara, as what I just with the Lord as I came up with. The people from the Order of Twin Skies tend to live in pairs with plagues of Lathander and Seluna together, and his sister in arms has gone missing. So he's looking for, as his duty tells him, for Liara, of the Dusk Guard.
Cool. Wicked Terminator, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes, I am playing Thurum Light Anvil, a dwarven blacksmith. He's a cleric under Moradin. He wears gold-plated plate mail that has crafted himself with his own symbol, which is a mix between Moradin's symbol and a half-sun.
Okay. Nice. Stacey, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes. I will be playing Eleanor. She is a astral elf. She has dark purple hair and light purple skin. And she's very smiley. She doesn't have a lot going on in the sense of armor. She's not too well armored, but yeah. She carries her trusty star map with her always and likes to gaze at it lovingly.
Cool. Wicked. So, Alina, would you like to introduce your character?
Yep. I'll post a picture in general as well. So Box is an automaton, a tiny automaton. They've been found, I assume, by the party in a box outside of the music shop, just in a dumpster, completely abandoned, hugging a tiny violin. You get the feeling that they might have been created originally to be a music recording device, because whenever they speak, their speech module is impaired. So they record whatever you say to them and play it back in fragments to you. They attach themselves to the party, just like, oh, you're my friends now. I'm gonna follow you. You found me. They're a bit weird. They have an obsession with rubbish and dumpster. They keep on collecting little bits and bobs in the rubbish, like a flower or a tin can that they would attach to themselves. And they also a bit, like, you can see there is something wrong with their program, their AI. They keep on twitching constantly, like they're malfunctioning. Who they want to find is the owner who originally abandoned them. And They don't understand why they were abandoned. Is it because they're malfunctioning constantly?
Oh.
Is there something else that was the matter? They don't know. But for now, you're the party. You're the best friends of Box. They don't even know their true name, what used to be before, because you found them literally in a cardboard box outside of the dumpster. So that's their name now.
We obviously adopted the box, and if there are any objections, there will be blood.
Cool.
But yeah, that's Box. And I'm sorry if I parrot and repeat things you say during this session back to you, because this is how Box's voice module works. It repeats things they've heard said.
Roger.
Yep.
Cool. So, Skunk, would you like to introduce your character? You're muted, bud.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Handsome boy.
I got I'm going with an half orc barbarian who's devoted to war and strength. He's about 8 foot tall, 320 pounds, solid muscle, grayish green skin, covered in tribal tattoos. His eyes are piercing yellow. He has long black braided hair. He has massive ear gauges with intricate scars and tattoos that mark his body count in battle. His name is Garvok, but people call him Bloodfang. He's basically the god of war incarnate. He was forged in blood from a youngling, trained to be the best killer among his people. But something set him apart from his people despite his unmatched ferocity and kill count. He held a deep respect for the weak, particularly women, children, and smaller folk. He had seen too much unnecessary slaughter and refused to harm those who couldn't fight back. So he became an outcast to his clan and was wandering, looking for a battle that's worthy. When he ran into this group, he wanted to help out and lend a hand. His characteristics, he's a fiercely loyal and loving to his own people, but he has a terrifying presence. His massive frame and his deep voice is terrifying. Even to the bravest of warriors. He hates cowards and tyrants. He'll never back down from a worthy fight.
Very cool. Love it. Lots of
I'm
really
not gonna
cool
lie,
characters.
when my character first saw him, he snuck into the bathroom and changed to try to look that bulky, and then realized he couldn't put that much on his frame and got disappointed, and then went back to how he normally looks.
Real quick, I had to quickly sign in to our bear because I wasn't before, and I need to rejoin the
Sorry?
The tables. I was kicked out because I had to sign into our bear, so yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're in now, mate. Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Also, just so you can see what the places were actually meant to look like, I'm going to share my screen so you can see the places that you were supposed to start with. But I can tell you a bit more about the information that you found out whilst being in the village. You know that about 75% of the village has been taken. It was once a thriving stop through for many adventurers and travelers, yet not many stay any longer. And you know that the rumors are that there are screams that come from that cave system, and anyone that goes in there never comes back out, and monsters that are a mixture of mechanical and flesh seem to be coming out and grabbing more people as often as possible, and only those that lock themselves in at night and have enough security measures to keep themselves safe have kept themselves alive, or at least in their homes. There are the barman himself is the only one left out of him and his family. Him and his sister grew up here, and they both had businesses. He had the bar, and his sister had the post office. The post office has been closed for over a month, and there is a melancholy and there's not even a sadness really. It's more of a lack of hope that is just driven out of the people here, and you've drained as much information as you can, and have only to have any last minute conversations before heading off to the cave system itself.
So who all here has a missing
Yes.
character?
I think it's best probably just me.
Just you.
I am missing my slave.
Oh, I see.
Does anyone have any blood or?
My
hockey
trophy
or
was
anything
taken
like that?
from me.
I haven't a token because I haven't.
Can you use your own?
No, I mean like of the person who's missing.
So I think there are 4 of you in total that people are missing that I'm aware of. There is Box, who is looking for their owner. And there is Zero, who's looking for their fellow cleric, I believe. Who are the other people? I've lost track of myself. Did you have someone? No.
Me.
Yes,
Looking
there we
for looking for
looking for their slave.
looking for a genie's kid.
A
There we go.
genie's kid?
Yep, genie's kid. We don't question it.
I thought they were supposed to grant you wishes, not you do things for them.
Well, the inflation, the stuff changed.
He's trying to get 3 more wishes.
Make it 9.
I mean, in the original Aladdin, there wasn't a limit.
And
Not
Or
one.
is looking for someone as well, I believe.
Cool. Yeah. So there's a bunch of you looking for people, and
I'm looking for my love slave.
Hey yo!
Lord.
Oh god.
A high elf I pillaged.
the barman for the first time moves and just raises an eyebrow and goes, "Wow,
Or I kidnapped after pillaging a city.
that's a strange pet name to call your loved ones, but I can understand what you mean."
Typical core.
I'm gonna just go to bed. It's you can help yourselves. Whatever.
Can
you
we
like.
get a move on?
Yeah, let's do it.
You head to the cave.
That works.
As you get to the cave entrance, there is this kind of wide, deep, kind of oddly shaped. As you're approaching, in fact, everyone roll me perception checks. Let's see who picks up on this first.
Perception.
Shout them out because I ain't gonna be watching.
12.
Okay.
3.
13.
14.
A natural 1.
Yeah, it's not you.
Damn. We're doing so good, y'all. Oh, hell yeah.
You know what? Whoever didn't roll guidance, you didn't know CDN, you could take it.
I mean,
Dirty.
I could guidance myself because my net one is still a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 for Box.
Okay, Box, you're the first to notice.
What are we rolling again?
Perception. Unless you roll higher than a 20. Box, you are the first to notice that there is a very odd kind of shape to the cave. As you get from further away, it looks almost like this odd hand coming out of the ground. Like the part of where you would enter is narrower, where as it gets to the top, instead of coming in towards each other, it widens outwards and then has like these cracks that come down the front of the cave that look almost like a strange skeletal hand or some sort of hand that's coming up as you walk towards it. And as you get closer, you notice that there is that same symbol carved into the walls on both sides.
Box.
And it goes,
So things. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Box. So things. There is a skeletal hand.
Which is when
About,
the rest of you start noticing all of the bits steadily as your perception is moved, except for so your character's name again. Can everyone change their names in Discord to their characters' names, just so that I have quick reference? Just so otherwise I will be lost throughout the entirety of this. That would be wonderful.
Never.
Thanks, Core. We can always count on you.
Thank you. So Arthurum does not have a single clue what you're talking about or noticing. Just what would you be noticing instead, Arthurum?
That is a very nice rock. I'll use my stone cunning on that rock.
As you're looking at the rock, the rest of you start to pick up on this, and as you get to the cave entrance, it goes to about 60 feet down, and there are these stalactites that come down in this weird, crooked fashion. And as you go further into the cave, there is a flat kind of it's a wall that has definitely been made by a master craftsman in some state or form. There is a smoothness and sheen to it that this is not natural. This is not naturally formed. And within the center of it, you see another one of those symbols, except it's not carved this time. It is a kind of etched golden symbol about kind of like about Box's hand size, and it's in a similar kind of fashion, slightly more skew, if not quite so like curved perhaps. There is like some jaggedness to it, but yeah, that's what you see before you.
Does anyone recognize the symbols? Sorry, there is a stutter. I should do translation for the box, usually.
What are they written in DM?
No, there's just
Are they
a
like-
symbol of that hand, or what looks like a hand, but it's like it's like a skeletal hand almost, about the same size as Box's hand, so small.
Yeah, I will step closer. I will kind of run my hand along it, and I would like to just going to guide myself and kind of like maybe a religion, if it is some sort of
Okay.
sustainability
When
of
you put
something.
your hand across it,
He's going to
hold up.
touch it. I'm going to cast resistance on him.
Okay, cool. What does that do?
It gives him a D4 to say any saving throw.
Cool, wicked. Okay, so as you touch it, please describe what your hand has upon it and what it is like. Is it just flesh hand touching it, or is there you wearing gloves?
No, it's like this almost like this like golden brass gauntlets with which it's like
highly
braces and gauntlets which
materials is what
I
you
don't
just
let
told me.
black
Excellent.
leather gloves.
Okay, you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw with a plus a D4.
Okay. So resistance is D4. That's a 4. Okay, that is actually pretty good because I rolled a 12. So that's a 15. Plus that is a 19.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage instead of full damage.
Yeah.
But you do take. That is 68 points of lightning damage
How much?
as you touch the golden symbol with your gauntlet.
How much damage?
And
You said 8.
the rest of you see a spark come from it.
Was it 68 or
8, yeah, 8 points.
I think it's 8.
8?
8 or 68 because I heard 68.
No, so I said 16
8.
reduced to 8.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also heard 68.
Yeah, I was like, am I just dead or by
No,
for touching some random?
That's not that bad. I could be a bit of a nightmare, but not that much. You're here.
I wouldn't be surprised as well.
Look, he is malfunctioning as well.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see if I can figure out how to make this work?
Yes, of course. Roll me Arcana.
I will guidance you if you want.
Yes,
Great.
please. How do I roll just to...
Is there even a door?
Good question.
It's a wall with polished stone with a symbol in the center. Perhaps it's.
Does anyone know how to just roll a d4?
Yes, if you are on D&D Beyond, you can just click on the icon of the die in the corner, and then you can just roll a d4 from there.
The icon. Oh, there, bottom left corner. There we go.
Cool.
So, fuck, what did I roll now? A 2 plus. Oh, where's the log? 11. I got an 11 total.
Okay. As you are studying, suddenly a bunch of bats just start fluttering all around all of your heads, and you get too distracted, and you can't really work out what it is yet. There is all of you that have got a passive perception of 12 or higher start noticing that there is a vibration coming from the door. But those of you standing next to Box also notice the box is also vibrating. Like, you can see the flapping, these like there's some sort of like electromagnetism maybe.
I'm picking up the robot.
Oh. All
It
right.
appears that the door wants us to sacrifice the robot.
I
Like a cat.
to the floor. Somebody help.
Did anyone understand what that thing just said?
I'm gonna press the robot against the door.
Okay, Box, as you are picked up and put towards the door, are you allowing the picking up to happen, or are you trying to contest it?
No, of course. I trust you're my bestest friends ever.
Okay.
I will
Sacrifice the
cast
robot.
resistance on the little robot
So-
thing before it gets touched.
As your hand goes towards, as you carry,
You should
towards the door,
always
your
trust
hands-
me.
And your hands point Box at the door. Box, your right hand just launches forwards and turns towards you, and then puts itself in the slot, and you hear a "Welcome home, C1773." Bing boom boom. And the door opens, and you see the following. Let me share my screen. Share my screen.
Oh, well, apparently the box is from here.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. You are in this chamber, and you literally at the edge of the map where you can see where it says game paused. That's where you are just entered with the cave behind you, and more bats fly in over your heads and into this chamber. You see like lights flashing and flickering. These screens just have static all across them, and it's this weird kind of high pitch.
I'm gonna let the robot fall to the ground and walk in.
You see a clunky sound. And they're very disappointed.
I just say to the box, good job.
I don't know what I just did, but it helped. Good.
More static.
Follow me.
And you hear like just this white noise just intermittently flashing in and out, like there's some sort of subtle wave of magic underneath it, and one of the screens appears, and suddenly a voice appears over this kind of tannoy system, and a ghostly figure of this gnome with a right arm that seems to be this mechanical claw-like thing with a round box on its right shoulder, and this half of its face is just this mechanical mess, and it's just a hologram ghost-like figure, and says,
"Rejoice! You have been chosen to witness the future. Flesh is frail, but I offer salvation through steel. Your loved ones have already begun their transformation. Will you embrace the future or be discarded and obsolete? Hello, little one."
and waves a box.
What? Box just looks dumbfounded. Parameters unclear. What
And then the
did you?
hologram flickers and vanishes.
Oh.
By Lolth's web, I shall cut off your head if you touch a hair on Jalinda.
Then you see Jalinda's close up on all of the screens. She is currently in a kind of tube filled with this strange goo, as these tiny little robots seem to be attaching things to their body.
I'm smashing the TV.
There are many.
I don't think that will help a lot. I think that we should go and try to find her.
Yeah, let's go try and find them.
Well, let's go descend into this dungeon.
I would like to go ahead and start to ritually cast Detect Magic so I can have that up as we enter here in case there's any traps or anything.
Cool. As you start moving down the corridors, you hear this strange buzzing sounds, and you can see down the end of the corridor there are these small little round discs with these tiny little appendages that come out from underneath them, and these fluttering little wings, almost like giant mosquitoes, that seem to be having these tiny little blades that come out the front of their disc and are floating around. And they don't seem to be paying too much attention to you currently, but they do seem to be patrolling ahead.
I don't like the looks of those things.
Neither do I.
Can we determine what they are by looking at them?
Yes. Roll me either Arcana or Religion.
Okay.
God, I'm rolling terrible right now.
19.
Which
I'll
did you roll?
try.
Arcana.
I got a 13 Arcana.
Arcana 19.
Let me check
Okay,
it.
cool.
Arcane.
So,
15.
16.
Nice.
as you all kind of look and discuss these, you come to the conclusion that they seem to be on the discs seem to be some sort of carapace that is like bug-like, and then they have these metal blades and appendages, and you see syringes that are attached to them. They seem to be some sort of drone type thing that have surgical applications to them. They seem to be moving from place to place, and you assume from the videos that and that's when you notice and look up and you see there are some of these that look similar but slightly bigger. They're actually attaching these mechanical parts to the loved ones that are now all being displayed on the screens that are left unsmashed.
It's real bad.
So they're like surgical things that are operating right now. They don't seem to be security.
There are some that are moving from one area to another, as which we first noticed them, but the ones on the screens are doing surgery. They seem to be coming slightly different sizes. There are you've currently only seen one or two flying about, and you kind of noticed it at the end of the corridor. And as you move to the end of the corridor, you can certainly hear that there are multiple around this complex. You reckon that the way to go forward is either to try and stealth past them, or just walk down their blasé, and smash them if you come across them, I suppose, is the two.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys want to like destroy these things, or just try and get through?
Looks at the folks in armor. I don't think we're getting past these.
We use the element of surprise.
I would rather not let these fiends stand after today.
I mean, we could stealth. I mean, I just recommend we do heavy stealth.
I don't know what that means.
Heavy stealth works.
Heavy stealth means leaving no witnesses.
Oh, so just destroy everything. Yeah. I know how that works. Cool.
We fight now. Prepare yourselves.
Simon understood. Box's eyes flash red. Kill mode activated.
As your eyes flash red, there is a moment where you're suddenly you feel some familiarity with the space, and then it disappears. And then as you get to the entrance where you saw these guys, you see that there is rows and rows of like corridors with these strange kind of see-through walls that move as if they kind of breathe themselves. They're like this kind of strange, almost gelatinous kind of texture, and you can see them. They're transparent enough, and there are hospital beds, strange gurneys with weird creatures strapped to them, some screaming, others just shaking and having convulsions as if having a seizure. There are really odd things that you have never come across, and yet none of these seem to have any mechanical parts attached to them at all. There seems to be perhaps the leftovers or the strange intermediate stage. I'm not sure what this is intended to be currently, but there is strange cradles with these other odd, I want to call it like an odd burnt smell that just seems to radiate this entire place, like almost acidic in nature. And yes, this is the as you see the this space happened. I want all of you to roll me either in perception or investigation, your choices. The DC is 20.
I shall cast guidance on myself.
Can I guidance myself?
Yes.
Ooh, that is not good.
I once again beat the DC.
Yes! 22!
Nice.
How the hell, Box?
19, god damn it.
There's a third.
I have cameras in my eyes.
Clearly a traitor, wish you box.
All right.
Box have the blessings.
You notice that there are strange translucent tubes that seem to go into each of the bodies that are writhing or screaming. They all seem to come from the walls themselves and made of the same translucent material.
I look at Eleanor. You see that as well?
Yes, it's very weird and unnatural.
This is concerning.
Agreed. Hey guys, there are tubes that come from the walls to the bodies?
Like, the map has now changed. Like, the main square that is off to your left-hand side, and you're in the bottom left-hand corner currently looking at the thing, and you can see that the strange tubes coming from every single weird deformity that's on one of the gurneys, and the strange screens that are on the top far end of the room that seem to be flashing and have strange, like when they pulse, so do the tentacle-like appendages that go into the creatures.
Damn.
To be destroyed?
We break them, we halt the operations.
Yes. To be destroyed them?
Yes.
Destroy. Destroy command activated.
Should you not make sure that destroying it's not just gonna straight up kill them?
Kill, destroy, what you would like to use for wording. I like to you call them disintegrated, reduced to atoms.
Prepare yourselves.
Bomb
Sorry.
mode activated.
Can we analyze if that's gonna like... Are the loved ones hooked up or is it like a creature? Weird creature?
It's so the walls themselves are made of this translucent gelatinous material, and these weird like tentacle things that are in every single one of the bodies connecting them are coming from those walls that are made of gelatinous inside the cube. And you can see from the outside of the cube space that there is the translucency, and you can see inside of these tentacles that are coming from like the walls. Like there is a empty vacuum within the walls of this weird substance.
Okay. Yep, let's try to break it down.
Real quick, can you just give me a real quick image of what I'm seeing? Because I had a phone call, and so I'm like, wait, what? There's a gelatinous cube and there's tentacles and what?
Okay, so right, you can see the map in the screen share, right? That I've got here.
Oh, in screen share. I wasn't looking.
You're on the LBA currently.
Oops, that is true.
Yeah,
I didn't. That's not what I meant to do. Here, there you go. So.
Oh, okay, like that.
So these walls are made up of the gelatinous material. Here is an entrance where there is no gelatinous material.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are tentacles coming to every single one of these weird blobs that you see on the floor or on the beds. There are strange tentacles going to each one of them and connecting each to the walls themselves. And then these strange screens that seem to be monitoring or doing something to them. There's energy that passes through that main red blob, and then it just sends out the wave of it into the creatures where they scream or convulse once more.
Can I go up to the computer screen and try to figure out what is going on here?
Yeah,
like
of
what
course.
they're trying to like feeding energy or taking energy or what?
I'm going to say roll me an intelligence check. Yeah, roll me intelligence check.
This isn't gonna be good.
I'm gonna follow him.
Can I guidance myself with that?
Why not? Go for it.
Sweet.
It's what the spells are there for.
Ooh. So that's gonna be a 21. I rolled a 17 and then a 4.
Yes, you can see that there are certain patterns and actions that seem to be detailed with a panel and a automated kind of like mapping system of a set of commands that seems to trigger something in these. What languages do you understand?
I can cast comprehend languages.
You can. That is true. But
So
tell me what they are
if it's
first, just in case.
Oh, I don't even know if I did that because all I have is common here. So let me just make sure. I think I just didn't choose anything. Yeah, I have one I didn't choose. It wouldn't have been anything but like probably Dwarvish or Elvish or something like that.
Okay.
I'll go Elvish.
All right.
So Elvish and Common, and then I can cast Comprehend Languages otherwise.
Okay, you cast comprehend languages, and you realize that it's Gnomish, and it's currently set to defend. You have another 5 different actions that are set on there. One is attack, one is consume, the other one is regurgitate, and the next one doesn't seem to make any sense. It's just a bunch of random symbols.
Well, I would add to the party at that point what they think. I'm leaning towards like regurgitate or the one that we don't know what it is and just push it and see what happens.
There is one of us that seems to be connected to this place. I'm gonna grab Box by the head and kind of just lift the box up in front of the console and just see if the box by chance understands the symbols.
Do you speak Gnomish?
I don't.
Okay.
I barely speak common. Come on.
You don't understand most of the symbols except for the last one, and you don't know why the last one seems to make sense to you, but it just does. It means destroy.
Do you
So
strike?
all the symbols together are what again? I can't remember the first one, but then I know there's like consume, there's regurgitate, destroy. What were the first two?
That's it.
I'm sorry, you're talking to me.
Regurgitate and consume.
Yeah, you go.
Defend,
Attack and something.
And the other one is just not
right.
making sense.
Defend, attack, regurgitate, consume, destroy.
Yes.
Something
Those are the ones.
destroy.
Does
I
the system
vote regurgitate.
I think regurgitate.
That's what I'm thinking.
does the
Yes.
system itself looks at all familiar to Box?
Yeah, there are certain like hypnotic feelings towards the visuals that you're seeing on the screens. Like you feel like you've sat in front of these for a long time before, but not necessarily these, but something similar, especially the red one. It reminds you of how you feel when you go into attack mode.
Do not press destroy. Bad things will happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking regurgitate. So I'm just gonna push regurgitate.
Cool.
Good happens.
As you push regurgitate, all of the bodies start shaking. The whole body's shaking. The beds kind of creaking with this weird creepiness that just adds this cacophony of rhythmic madness. And then the screams. They all just start off one after another. And all of them in pitches that you can barely imagine. I need all of you to roll me Constitution saving throws as the noise overwhelms you.
Also, and before that, sacred flame on one of those bodies.
Say again?
No.
Before,
These are people.
Them?
No.
I rolled a nat 1 on my con save.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
I rolled a net.
19.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
I
rolled a 12.
Everyone below 14 is now deaf. Your eardrums
Stay dead.
explode.
Death.
Blood starts pouring down the sides of your
Death.
faces on either side of your heads. You hold up, and I assume
3.
some of you are doing the whole Archer thing.
15.
And then you've got the there is a whole new level to oddness. You can feel the vibrations within your body, but no longer any sound. Those of you that can still hear, it's just increasing. The sudden as a popping sound just starts happening from the beds on the top row first, and these strange creatures just burst out the chests of the top 3 beds, and then suddenly creatures from every single body in the room just burst out. And I need who got the worst roll? Was that the one from Ben?
That would be me.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll me a d12 to find out what's bursting out of these creatures.
Wait.
12.
Did you roll a 10 as well?
We should have clicked on the symbols.
Yay.
Anyone above 20? No.
We all rolled pretty bad.
I'm rolling.
The majority of us rolled bad.
So 15 to 20?
Wait, what was the roll again? I think I got rolled a 19, but I need to figure out what I need to add to that. Oh,
Just initiative.
never mind. That's a -1. Fuck.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, cool. So cool. Then you got a 19, did you, Skunk?
I think he's 18 after his
18.
modifier.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, cool. So 10 to 15. Really? Okay. Really? 5 to 10.
Here's the
3
fun
plus.
part.
Right.
8.
One at a time. Alina.
8.
Okay. Who else shouted at that point? 5 to 10.
That's the fun part. That's the fun part. That's it.
Oh, really?
3 of us are like 1 and 2.
one to 5?
Me.
15.
2.
15. Oh, okay.
3.
That's better.
Oh yeah, I have a 1.
I have a 3.
Okay.
In Rollies, I also have 3.
I think somebody had a 2.
Yeah, I had a 2.
There you go. So yeah, 2 3s, a 2, and a 1.
We are doing so well, guys.
Okay.
We're too much shock happened.
We should
All these
we should
people
at
just
least get
exploded.
something,
Okay. Right.
some sort of
So who got the,
token
who
for
were the
Bob.
3s?
Me and Hind.
Okay, so who's got the higher dex?
I have a +1.
I have 14, so it's me.
Yep, you go
Okay,
first.
cool. So,
I have 18.
yeah, I've got you already, but it's all good. I'm just doing the lower end now. So here's the 3. Who got the 2?
Arthur.
Cool.
And Rick is lucky number 1.
And then Ben. Ricky. Yeah. Ricky. Alright, cool. So the group 1 go first, which is the guys near the top, which are the clones closest to you, which is rather fortunate for me. So 1. Bow. Oh, that one should have been over there. So that'll be here. And this one. Should just move them here like that. So there's going to be 3 attacks coming in towards Ramara, and then and then 1 coming towards Aru. So do the 3 towards Ramara first, and let's go here. Right, D20s. That's a D25. No, this one.
Yo, Ben, who does your artwork? Do you do it?
Me and AI, generally.
I love it. Like I zoomed in on those tokens, they look really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a mixture of different stuff. I do weird bits and then often get it to finish it, because if I can't, I never finish it. That is a 15 to hit you, Ramara, for the first one.
Nope.
Second one is a natural 20 for 24, which I believe does hit. Which is
let me check something.
Doesn't crit though.
Oh, it doesn't.
Boarding player disadvantage.
Because adamantine armor.
Hey, twinsies.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So that is a total of. 1.
Wait, I believe the cleric just warding flared that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so disadvantage.
I mean,
Isn't that what I
you
just
know
heard
what?
you say?
You know what? Let's see what damage they do if there is adamantine armor. Let's hold it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
5 points of damage plus.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely a good idea to hold it.
Plus 5 psychic. Then the last one
Okie.
is a miss. Then the one that is going to be coming across to Aru. That is a 21 to hit.
21, that's hits.
Silvery barbs do that as the robot starts malfunctioning and sends an electric current towards the attacker.
That is a 12 to hit.
That's just hits.
Oh no!
Oh, terrible IT situation.
Okay, so that is 6 points of damage plus that's not even a roll. Plus 5 points of psychic.
Damn it. Oh well.
So who gets the advantage for single bars?
Whoever's coming up next in the initiative.
Cool, so that is gonna definitely be Skunk. So that is the end of their turn. Skunk, it is your turn, bud.
17.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
And then you can click the box of the damage right next to the +8. And it'll roll.
4. That's 9.
Cool. As you smash down, you see the chunk of this like weird flesh-like being that kind of springs out. As you smash into it, weird bolts and strange mechanical mechanisms like fire out from the center and hit on the floor. The ping, 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 and this strange wailing sound like really mad scream, like super high pitched. That if you weren't deaf, if you aren't deaf, it certainly hurts. Yeah. You have another attack, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at the next one and say your time is up. And attack.
Smash again. Roll another attack.
17 again.
Yeah, you're at level 5. You get 2 attacks, I believe, for a barbarian.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now roll your damage.
You do have advantage from silvery barbs as well,
Yes.
in case you need
Okay,
it.
damage is 13.
Nice. As you smash down, it just is obliterated in tiny pieces. Bomb. One down. That's the end of your turn. You've done bonus action, movement, and smashed. So up next, we're going to have Stacey. You're up.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm fair enough. I'm going to do a guiding bolt on the one that's. Is there anybody hurt next to Romara? I assume that the other one died.
Yeah, neither of them have been hit yet.
Okay, the top one.
Cool.
That's next to Romara. Let me do that. Okay, guiding bolt, here we go.
Oh, it sends me back. Eleanor doing guiding bolt.
Yup! 17 doesn't hit.
17 does hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna mark one of the uses. Oh, that's a good one. 17 damage.
Nice.
Also, it's now lit up, and the next attack will have advantage on it. I would also use my bonus action to go into my starry form. I'm sorry, I haven't done that yet on my... so she pulls out her star disc, and her eyes start glowing, and a huge constellation of an archer appears behind her. And it shoots. When I manifest it as my bonus action, I can also shoot a shot with it.
At advantage.
It is... I mean, I'm not sure because it's like 1 plus 4, but sure, yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Let's see, does that work? 26 to hit, yeah. Would have been cool if it was in a 20. Just 9, but yeah.
9
Sorry, the
damage.
advantage goes away.
It is obliterated with the bright light that you shine. First with the guiding bolt, it starts flashing and convulsing slightly, and then with the arrow, you see it above. Gone.
That's all. Well, maybe I move away. Actually, I'm gonna stay where I am. Thank you. That's all.
Okay, cool. Wicked. So up next is going to be the bugs again, I think. So let's. Yes, it is. Nope, sorry, I stand corrected. Core, you're up.
And me.
Correct.
Is core.
Sorry.
Yay. Okie.
Go for it. What are you gonna do?
So. Bonus action activating Flame Tongue.
Cool.
Hitting this bish.
Sweet. Go for it.
Dirty 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
$20.
How much? 20? 20 points of damage. Did I see that right?
13 slashing and 7 fire.
Nice.
Yep, that's
Boom. Yeah, it's evaporated. Bits of nuts and bolts go flying as bits of flesh catch the light and smell like crispy bacon. And
I'm gonna run up to the next one.
all right, cool. Let's go. Yeah. Cool.
Yeet.
Go for it. Smashy, smashy. Roll again.
"24 to hit, 23 damage.
Nice. Another one.
Roll
Smash
good
these
today."
As you just like cooking these metallical, strange flesh bags. As more you see coming out of the bodies and flesh mounds on the beds that you all notice are actually still writhing, even though wounds, fleshly bleeding across the beds. Cool. Nice. So
That's my turn. Oh, whoa.
now it is group 2's go, which is going to be and they're all are you deaf, Romara?
No.
No. Okay, so then you need to roll me oh yes, yeah. A Constitution saving throw.
"12.
You are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Fair enough.
And then they are going to attack. So with advantage. Oh, that's all. A 1 and a 2 on the first attack. Slightly better. An 18. And so does 18 hit?
Meets.
Okay, cool. And the last one's a natural 20.
Silvery barbs. Wait, I didn't get my turn, so
Doesn't crit, but
I
hits.
don't
Yeah,
have
I'm
a
going to
reaction.
take it one. Let's block some damage. Warding flare.
Warding flare.
There's like this heat of heat up you can blast it away and it turns to.
Okay, I mean that would make it a straight roll because it was at advantage. I'd only rolled the first one, which was the 20. I don't know what to do. I'll roll again. I say it's disadvantage, but it'll be straight roll. I understand. So it would stay. It stays. It would be a 20.
Yeah, I think the way silvery barbs works is even if you roll,
No, this is warding flare. So I guess there is no point of using it if this cannot do anything.
When they have advantage.
So it hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine, I'm a tank.
Great. Cool. That is 7 points of slashing damage, which is the best I've done so far, and oh no, that's the wrong dice. And 5 points of psychic. 10 points of psychic. 10 points of psychic is double.
Oof.
And then the last attack. See if it hits. Oh no, that was the last. No, the other one did hit. So then the normal damage is. Oh, that's good. 9 points of damage, 6 psychic, and 3 slashing. So that's their turn. You all hear, those of you that have your hearing, hear that odd wailing sound and see Romara just stand there shocked as they just hack into her armor, blood spurting out as you see the psychic damage, just blood poured out from the sides of her eyes. And
I'm still alive, barely.
then that is their turn, and if I'm not mistaken, oh no, Alina, You're before them. Alina, it's not your character. Box.
Yep. Box. Box is there. Am I correct in assuming Ramara is looking very, very rough right now?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do some...
7 out of 49.
Oh my gosh, that's even worse than I imagined. Okay. I can't get to with cure wounds, but I can send the cheeky healing word at 3rd level your way. As Box suddenly starts playing all of the things you said whenever you were traveling together back. And it's a weird kind of music because they start beatboxing some of the bits. And that way they will cast a healing word on you, and we'll see how much I roll.
Did you remix my words?
Yep, I beatbox your words. I rolled so many ones. I'm so sorry. For a 3rd level spell, it's only 15 points of healing.
Pretty good.
No, it's not. I legit rolled 4 not once on the healing.
Is good.
But yeah, and that's my go.
Okay.
Healing word is a bonus action. There is nothing else I can do as an action. That's my go.
So, that should have gone. It should be right around here. So then group 4 go. So group 3 go even. Sorry, is there anything else I think? Box. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Nope. That's it.
Okay, cool. So here. Here. To here. To here. So those of you that have ears that can hear currently, I need you all to roll me a Constitution saving throw that are in that group at the top. There's everybody apart from Ramara, basically, that can hear. If you are deaf, you do not need to roll this.
What am I rolling? Another con?
Ramara, you don't need to roll because you're too far away. It's the others that are not deaf. Is anyone else not deaf?
I'm not.
Okay, so Bloodfang, you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you are affected by this.
Okay. Let's go.
In the top
Wait, how do I do that again? Top left?
Top left-hand corner is Constitution save. It says saving throws, and there's a little box in the top left-hand corner, and it will say saving throws at the top, and Constitution is amongst the 6 that are listed there.
Saving throw, Constitution. 16.
16. Wicked. All right. You are not stunned. You feel this shriek, this a real high-pitched noise just wash through you, and you kind of shake it off. That's their go.
I think I dude, I'm sorry. I clicked charisma.
Ah. Okay. That's all right. Constitution is con. Click that one, mate.
Yeah. 23. Sorry.
Even better. You're still fine.
Okay. My
Cool.
bad.
So just this one that can get to attack Arthur. So that will be a 21 to hit.
This time, finally, I'm going to use it after like 3 failed and 2 failed attempts.
21.
So Arthur.
So with advantage, please.
That is 7 points of damage slashing, and
disadvantage by warding flare.
oh, sorry, this is fine. That's a 23 advantage, so the 21 would stick. So that's 7
fight with advantage.
Yeah, so Arturum takes 7 points of damage, slashing, and
A 21's a miss.
21's a miss. Wow, that's even better.
My AC, yeah, I was saying it's a miss.
I didn't hear you. Sorry, I didn't hear the miss of it at all. Sorry.
My AC is 23.
Very cool. All right, cool. Wow. Yeah, you're all good. Then that is the end of their turn. Then it's going to be Hint's go, I think. Nope, it is Ildris.
Yes.
What would you like to do, buddy?
I mean, this is pretty much the prime opportunity. He raises his mace up that is going to glow like a sun. Let the bone smite the flicker. And he's going to slam into the ground as like this wave of radiant energy blasts out. Channel divinity, Radiance of the Dawn, please. Everyone, Constitution saving throws. Every enemy that is around me, basically.
So, how far does that go out?
30 feet, which I believe, I checked it, so it would be everyone. So these guys are in range. So just this guy is a little bit too far. So
okay, that's cool.
Everyone close except this guy.
All right, wicked. And so just the two. So that's fine. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. And what save was it? Sorry.
15 DC.
Cool. Fail. Pass. Fail. 1 passes.
Alright, so that's me. Okay, so we have 9 plus my plus 5, so 14 points of damage to everyone that failed.
Okay, they all look really hurt. You just describe what it looks like. That was a badass move.
And I'm going to be a little stingier, but let's just give at least level 1 healing word towards Rowan as well.
Okay, cool.
So as you 2d4.
As you use your divine power to just bring down holy righteousness upon these abominations, you just see all of them just shaking. The weird kind of mechanical insides clatter as the flesh rips apart and bits fall to the floor. And who heals?
Rowan and 9 hit points, please.
Nice. Very cool. Would you like to move?
Yeah. Let me go. Let me go a little bit of right here to provide flanking.
Wicked. All right. So then it will be Aru. Hint, you're up.
Hint.
Oh, goddammit, I was speaking. Okay, so I'm in a bad position, but I cannot do much, so...
Cole's a man.
What? Okay, I believe it. Alright. So, Esmo, I'm gonna attack the one front of me first with disadvantage with Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty. Do it. First, so which one are you attacking? The one right in front of you?
Right in front of me with 18.
Okay. Wouldn't that be a disadvantage because ranged attack in melee?
This is disadvantage.
Oh, it's wow, great. Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's first attack gonna be. Let's see, it's going to be a 6.
He did.
All right. Second attack on the that front of Arturum.
Yes.
With disadvantage once again. 18.
How much?
18.
15.
I rolled a 15 and a 9.
50. Oh, okay.
1-8. 1-8.
1 8.
Okay, yeah, 18 hits, but the 9 would not.
Let's see. 11 points of damage.
Okay, the 2 damage is not quite enough to get it. It looks really hurt, like it's on its last legs, though. You just see,
Alright,
like,
and go on.
bits of flesh and metal just hanging in the air in front of you.
Alright, and then that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Then that was very good. So you're not gonna move. So, okay, then we've got up next. Ooh, there is Arum. Sorry, Arthurum. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Takes a bit to get used to that one. Yeah.
Sweet.
That I will bonus action cast magic weapon at 3rd level on my warhammer,
Cool.
turning it into a +2 weapon. And I will take a swing. The one next to me.
Cool.
That is a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
For lovely minimum damage of 8.
Split into a billion pieces. Bam. Dead.
And then you'll move closer to those 3.
Cool. You can see
Isn't that his job?
the 2 at the bottom are looking hurt. Only one of them's looking fresh. Cool. So then up next, Ricky.
Oh, it's finally to me?
It is.
Nice.
Yes.
So this thing in the middle that's like south of me, is that like a something I can climb up on top of?
That is correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up on top of that.
Okay. Just roll me athletics or acrobatics check just to scramble up. Be part of your movement if you succeed.
Hey, 18.
Yeah, you succeed. That's fine.
Then yeah, I'm just gonna climb up on that thing, and then I am going to use a bonus action to take my form of dread.
Okay.
So I get 10 temporary hit points, and runes like start covering my body, and like you just see like these ancient like mummification runes start glowing all over his body. And then I'm gonna shoot it. The 2 guys, like 2 of the ones that are down towards Arthurium, the one you said was fresh, and the other one that doesn't look as hurt, I'm gonna shoot at those 2.
Cool.
So 14 to hit?
Yes, that just hits.
Then it's gonna do 5 damage, and they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
They do not, because they are dead.
Okay. Then I will shoot the other one, and it's a 12 to hit.
That
I'm
does
assuming
not
that
hit me. Just scatters into the bed and cradle below.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Back to top of the round, Group A. They're all dead. So then, Bloodfang, it is your turn, buddy. There are a group of 2 to your left and a group of 4 to your right. 3 grouped together with Ildris and Ramona, and then the other ones are there. You want to go over there? Cool. Yeah.
No, he's not on the map. I'm just measuring the placeholders above that might be because
Great,
there are none for him.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Who's in need of most help right now?
I mean, it looks like you guys have got it almost in control, but
Ramara probably because he's gonna get
Lifts
better
hand up.
down.
Yeah.
True.
So you can reach you can help Romara without dashing. If you want to help Aldrin, you have to dash.
All right, I'm gonna help.
Actually, no, you're a barbarian. You actually can get there.
No, you can get there. Yeah, he's got movement.
Yeah, he's a barbarian. He can get there.
Yeah. So you
I'm gonna go help the Armar, the person who needs help the most.
Cool.
Boom.
Arthurum. And smash. You're still raging.
Oh,
Would
and
you
remember,
like
as a barbarian, you can reckless. Yeah.
Yeah. Reckless is where you roll with advantage, but it does mean they have advantage against you, but you're a tank, you can do your thing. So roll an attack with your great axe, and you roll twice, and you take the highest score.
Got it. First roll was a 25 plus damage, or do I do plus damage on after I figure out which one I want?
Roll the second to hit, just to see if you
Got
crit.
it. Got it.
Also, when you go to roll, if you
That's
want,
two 25s.
you
that
can
hits.
Plus-
right-click the plus 10 and click to roll with advantage.
Plus the damage is 12.
Alright, that one is dead. You now have your second attack, and like Ben was saying, you can right click on your plus, and then you can click roll with advantage, which will roll the 2 dice at the same time.
Okay, so right click, advantage, roll. Got it. 25.
It's your number, mate. 25. Wicked. Yeah. Roll damage.
Damage. Let's go. 7.
What you got? What you got? What you got for your damage? What you got?
I got a 7.
7. Okay, right. He is. As you smash into him, you see them kind of get cut up and bits of metal fall out of them once more, but they are not dead. But very looking pretty hurt. Then up next, we're gonna go for Eleanor.
Yes. Okay. I don't think I can get somebody out of stunned, but I can heal. Who's
Zero, we hear loads of like mic noise from you, I think.
A lot of popping.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop now, though.
Good.
Who's the most hurt?
I think I've been healed already, I think. Ramara was the most hurt, but I think you're almost back at the top now, Ramara, right?
Box only healed me.
How about somebody else?
Or did I get healed again?
You got healed another
I
9.
healed you as well.
Yeah. Zero healed you as well, so for another 9. I believe it was 9 hit points, right?
How much?
9.
Oh,
9.
9?
9.
my bad, I didn't hear that one.
Yes. But I mean, if you need more, you may need more. I just thought that was almost. You were looking better anyway.
No, yeah, it's just that I have either options for
I'm
damage
looking
or-
better, yes.
Either because I have healing spells. I can help. If you need. However, otherwise,
You can also help by killing, so it doesn't do more damage.
I know. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Tell me,
Do whatever
Asmo,
you want.
Is there a point
Guiding
where
bolt.
Well, yes, guiding bolt, but I can also do a call lightning. I see the 3 people situated very conveniently. I know that I might not be able to position it, like so that everybody is within 5 feet of it.
I don't need you to worry about the call lightning right now.
We are inside as well, so there's not really
I think
room for a cloud.
They already pretty
You can-
hurt, so you can probably just.
You can summon the cloud inside, but sure, okay, fine, guiding bolt.
I would say that we could take that you've seen like sparks of lightning coming from bits of screens and the energy that moves through the gelatinous liquid. I would allow you to try and use that, but there may be side effects if you fail a certain roll afterwards.
Might
that's
not.
the risk.
Yeah.
But remember, we also at level 5 just added a D8 to our cantrips too, so our cantrips are decent too.
Well, okay, fine, sure. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna do a guiding bolt on the most hurt that surrounds Romara.
Nice.
From Romara, sorry. 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
16 damage.
Okay. Yes. That is dead. 100%.
And on the other one that's also next to her, I'm gonna do the archer form as a bonus action.
Cool.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does. Yes.
11 damage, please.
That's another one dead. You just scatter them. Nuts and bolts flying everywhere. Bits of random flesh. Immediately scarred. Marring the
Very
floor.
nice. I like. I like it when you break a thing like this. It's very nice.
I stay put, thank you.
Cool. Then, Romara, you are stunned. You are no longer stunned. It's the end of your turn. Group 2.
Okie.
Bam. So Ildris, and so those two are going to make their attacks. One towards Romara. That is a 19 to hit Romara.
Can I please Vortic Flare without the stupid disadvantages?
Yeah, that's a 17 to hit.
Advantages.
So that misses. And the same against you, Ildris, with Warning Flare, so disadvantage.
No, it's only for her. I can already target. So it's
Okay.
one person.
Alright, so that's 16 to hit then. 16 hit?
How much you lagged out? Oh, 16 doesn't hit. I block it with my buckler.
So neither of them hit. Up next, we have Box.
Okay, so no one is hurting at the moment too much. Let me look at the map. Actually, there are only 2 enemies left. I believe I can get both of them within the Dissonant Whispers range, which is 60 feet.
There are 3 enemies.
Yeah, I was just looking at the ones surrounding Romara. I'll try and cast Dissonant Whispers on the both of them.
Alright.
That's gonna be at... No, I'll save the 3rd level for later, if we have later. 2nd level Dissonant Whispers, as they hear the static noise. You know, the high-pitched mic noise when the mic suddenly cut off.
The feedback. That's pretty much what's been going on a lot of around here. So yeah, cool. What save do I need to roll?
They need to roll a wisdom saving throw. DC is 17.
One fails, one succeeds. The one that succeeds got a natural 20, and the one that failed got a 4.
Okay, so it's half the damage for the one who succeeded.
Cool.
The one who failed, although, has to move away from the source of the noise as much as possible, provoking opportunity attacks if there is anyone in the party next to them. Let me roll the damage for the one who failed first, and we can just half it for the one who succeeded, if that's okay.
Go for it, yeah.
$11 damage.
They both dead.
Oh no.
Nuts and bolts flying everywhere.
Killed by the static noise.
Indeed. Blew their tiny little minds.
And that's me.
Alright.
That's it.
Wicked. So, up next, up the box is group 3, but there is only one guy left who is looking a little bit concerned, if they could look concerned. He's just gonna swing a Bloodfang. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Ah, that's right. No, put it in the weave.
Bring it on, puny.
23 to hit, which definitely hits. With 3 points of slashing damage, which is reduced to 1 point of damage. And then you take 4 points of psychic damage. So 5 points of damage to do in total, bud.
Well, I got the adamantium breastplate on.
Yeah, no,
Does
it's
that help?
only natural 20s. You've already been reduced. It would have been more damage, but because you're raging, it would have been less. But yeah, I did have it wrong.
Gotcha. Okay, so damage.
So then,
5.
How many of us are wearing adamantine?
most of you.
You said 5 points of damage?
Yes. It seems like you guys robbed an adamantine store in the previous mission.
Oh, yeah, I'm a blacksmith. I made my armor.
It's canon. Cool. So after group 3 is Ilderus.
Let's see. Let me just
So you are still away. You do see all of the tentacles still attached to all of the other stuff as well. The other creatures as well. Just letting you know that there's been no change in their state except for this more screaming and writhing. But you're more than welcome to do as you wish.
I mean, I will just do what I wanted to do previously. I will sacred flame them.
Cool.
Push another button.
What's the save? Wisdom, right?
Oh, dex save.
Failed. Roll damage. Yeah.
Okay, so 2d8. Let me get another d8. Let me get a second dice here. Where is the d8? So many dice? No d8. There is one. 5 plus 10 points of damage.
That does it. Okay, so because it's the last guy, I'd like you to describe how you melt this flesh bag of nuts and bolts and metal parts.
So basically, there is just a little bit of spark all around it. There's a little bit of gentle heat, and it warms up the hot and it sucks into all of the mechanical bits, and it just melts them from the inside.
As you see the molten flesh meld with the metal onto the floor in a loud clunk, the strange silence that had been enveloping you that had gone deaf slowly starts to fade back into the room. You hear the screams, the strange shuddering of the beds as they start to convulse once more. And you hear over the tannoy,
Well, you dealt with my flesh golems, cyborg little bag things. I haven't got a name for them yet. If you've got any good ideas, do put them in the suggestion box. Now there is a thing that you must do. I must.
and there's this weird alarm that's going on, and you hear devour, and the walls start moving inwards as the gelatinous material starts moving in towards all of you. This is going to be a kind of chase scene, still following initiative, as you guys try and make your way out of this space as the walls start to devour, and you see the tentacles writhing and the beds slowly being overtaken as the flesh lumps get absorbed into the walls and start pulsing inside the walls, moving towards you.
Can I quickly put something in the suggestion box?
I was also going to ask if I could see where it is.
It's next to the exit.
Put things in box. Box is a living human. Well, automaton.
Phrasing.
Slice lime.
Where were we there? So we were here, Ildris. So Aru.
I suppose
Yes,
ask one quick
yes.
question, maybe.
Yes.
What is the order of things when I say crit flamed?
you
Would
didn't
it
move.
still be my turn when the ball
That's
ball
true. Sorry,
starts?
that is true. That is true. I apologize.
So I'm just going to take my 30 feet and start booking it.
Cool.
That's
Wicked.
all. Okay. Thank you.
Wicked. All right. Nice. Now it's your turn. Hint. Sorry.
So we need to run, all right?
Well, you don't have to. I mean, you could try and do something else.
Let's see. This one is still alive.
No,
Question
that's
mark.
right. That one's dead. It's been sacred flamed. I just.
Okay,
done that.
okay, fair enough. Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do, so I'm gonna follow the cleric work of movement.
Cool.
Zoom.
Yes, follow the path of the Lord, and indeed.
Different kind of religion, but I get you what you mean.
Follow where the dawn shines.
Yeah,
Right. Is that?
I got some sunburns previously. No thanks.
Sunburns are part of my religion. They're good. Lathander likes sunburns.
Arthur, you're up.
All right. Oops. All right. Let's try something.
Cool.
30 foot to the computer. Hit the destroy button.
Cool. As you click the destroy button, I need you to roll me a D100.
Ooh, D100.
Yeah.
I actually haven't gotten to do this.
Let's go.
I can pull them out and not stab myself. Middle dice.
Just so you guys know, I have a golf ball dice that has 100 sides.
Oh no.
It just keeps on rolling though. It never stops.
There's a 42.
42. Okay. Cool. That's really interesting.
The meaning of life.
Yes, and my last birthday only weeks ago. So it's just been happening. The numbers coming up a lot. Anyway, it's cool. So let me double check. All right. As you push the destroy button, bits of the gelatinous walls and start collapsing from the top down. It's like instead of being a gelatinous move, it's turned into a wave that seems to be falling inwards towards you. Do you have any movement left before you I ask you to roll something?
Well, I would still have the ability to action dash,
Okay,
which would literally just get me back to where I was.
cool. All right. In doing so, I need Box to roll me Box and Eleanor to roll me a dexterity saving throw as bits of acidic slime start falling down from the sky.
Uh-oh. Would it be possible to teleport out of the way with the Starlight Step?
Can you do that as a reaction?
No.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, in the spirit of my game, yes, you would be able to do that. So
I'll keep it fair. I'll keep it fair.
no. I'm all in the realm of imagination. So let's try something. If you can roll an initiative check against me rolling a d20 and adding 3, then yes, you can put it off.
Wow. Hell yeah, let's do roll these.
Great.
I have no bonuses for initiatives, so 14.
I rolled a 1. Yes.
No!
And I even rolled the wrong dice and it has 24 sides. So, no, yeah, 24. So, anyway, 1.
My dex check is 22.
Hell yeah.
Move to the points where you would teleport to.
Yes. Sorry. It's 30 feet. Where's my ruler? That would be there, probably. That's where the exit is? Like, right here?
Yeah, the opposite end of the terminal.
Yep, okay. Help. 30, okay. Yep.
And what about you, Box?
22.
Okay, so you
Okay.
managed to avoid taking any of the damage. Cool. But you do see that bits of the tile work and the computer start melting from the acidic slime that seems to be causing a thing. And just as a thing that's now moved 20 feet forward. Okay. Next up is gonna be Ricky.
So I just want to make sure I understand what happened. So like Ethereum just ran over there and hit a button and just made everything worse?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure I was right.
Well, yes and no. To a point, I suppose.
Yeah, the
Yes,
walls
and-
themselves aren't closing in on us. The room itself is just falling apart.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and
Because that makes it sound
Asmo.
better.
Now it's chaotic danger.
I'm gonna try and get all the way down to here with a dash. I'm assuming I gotta do like a acrobatics to get down off there. And I rolled a 1.
Okay, so you are.
And I have a -1, so it's a 0.
Okay, so you're on the floor there, prone.
Awesome.
How much? That's 10 feet, so you take 1d6 of full damage. That's 5 points of full damage. As you smash and hit your elbow on the floor, you and crack your head against the side of the.
Luckily, I had 10 temporary hit points.
And it would take.
Could I dash to just stand up?
Yes. That's what I was. Well, pretty much, yeah. All right. Then back to the top. So it's going to be Skunk. Sorry, not Skunk. Box. No, Box. That's Box. Where is Skunk? Here, Bloodfang. Why need to change your name? Bloodfang. What are you up to, bud? You going to leg it? There's not much choice now.
What's up? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's go with everybody else.
You've got 80 feet of movement, I think, if you're going to dash. If I believe that is correct. So ruler, you can basically get out. Cool.
Let's go. Let's get out of there.
So you can get to the edge. Okay, so you just leg it all the way. You just see this half-orc storm past you all. All right. Then you've got Eleanor. It's your turn.
I do the same stuff again. I use my bonus action to Starlight Step. I use my action to dash, and I use my normal movement to make it out.
You are out the room. Yes.
Yes.
You are well out the room. Cool. Ramara, you're up. In fact, as you're standing there, you do see that the creatures are no longer shaking or flailing. they just seem to be melting within the walls and falling onto the floor in piles of this steaming goo. Dash.
I'm sorry, lovelies, but you must play without your favorite disabled lesbian.
How will we survive without you?
I know, oh, the horrors.
It's gonna be so tough without you.
You'll be missed.
Goodbye, lovelies.
See ya.
See ya, Cord.
See ya.
Escort gets devoured. Ramara gets devoured by the creatures and the wall.
She decided to stay with her lover. How poetic.
You're calling it. Cool. So, up next, we're gonna have Box. It's your turn.
Okay. Box keep on saying on repeat. Box said, do not press destroy. Friends, press destroy. Now we are reducted. There was a very choice swear word there, but their voice box doesn't allow for swear words. Situation. Very bad situation. They will try to dash using their tiny metallic legs.
You are currently in the more dangerous zone than anyone because you're the ones closest to one of the walls. So the first 10 feet classes as difficult terrain, so we'll class as 20 because you'd have to be careful of where you're going.
It makes sense. It makes so much sense. So with the dash, I can do 60 feet normally. If it's a difficult terrain, would it be halved?
No, it would only be 10 feet if that doubled, so it'd be 20 and then you could move 40. So it'd be 10 feet, so you could then move 50 feet in total instead of 60.
Box would try to move 50 feet. Let me see where it places me. Wait, it places me on par with some of the party members, so it's not too bad.
Yes.
I think I can make it here.
You can move one more, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll move one ball, and that's my go.
Sweet. Now, because it's at this point, you notice the walls now completely collapsing in this sea of goop is actually forming around the exit that you are trying to exit from, and it is coming towards you. There is coming from all sides. The two that are in the corridors, Eleanor and Bloodfang, can see the collapse going inwards towards their colleagues, and this sea of acidic gloop turning into more liquid form. Then I need everyone to roll me a dexterity saving throw as the sea comes boiling towards you.
Oh, lovely.
Good roll. 19.
No.
I got 18.
Just
I have well,
so you
It's
can
like
hit,
how many
right?
5.
yeah, I have
Can you hear
+7
it?
to dex saving throws, and I rolled a 12.
Can you hear the dice? Can you hear the dice rolling in my hand?
Did you hear my dice rolling? I do have sound animation.
No, I was rolling dice next to it and hoping that you could hear them, but you probably couldn't.
Sorry, was I being spoken to?
You needed to get a 16 or higher to succeed. How many people succeeded?
All right, I succeeded.
Nice knowing you people.
Nice knowing you people.
It was a good run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
I succeeded.
Okay,
I
well, you didn't need to
succeeded.
roll, bud. You were still outside the room. But the rest of you that are still inside, that is 21 points of acid damage if you failed.
Oh.
half to succeeded.
Have you succeeded half? Yeah, correct. There is now
great.
Acid up to your ankles. For each round, you take another 2d6 if it's that you're standing in it. So it then goes down to Ildarus. At the top of your turn, you take another 2d6 because you're standing in it. That is
all right.
3 points of damage.
Ouch. Let me just... Okay, Ildarius, I would like to do the Divine Skedaddle. Dash.
Cool. Aru, you take 3 points of damage. And I assume you are also legging it. Hint?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yes. You take 3 points of damage and you run.
All right. Yep. I will run. Much as I can. Let me check it. Yeah, I will get out of the room. Oops. You.
Cool.
All right.
Arthur, you take... Again, 3 points of damage. 2 and a 1 every time. God damn it.
I am going to cast protection from energy on myself to give myself acid resistance.
Very cool. So half to 1.
This will be on my turn, so.
Oh, true. That's true. So yeah, after later.
Damage.
Yeah.
Because I can't make it out of the room this turn, but I can next turn.
Cool.
So. I'll move 30 feet, and that's my turn.
All right. Cool. Ricky, you take... That's better. 6 points of damage.
Nice.
And then...
I have just enough movement. What I'd like to do is run over, pick up box, and then dash out of the room.
Oh, okay. So you're carrying... box is small. Okay. All right. Cool. Box, I assume you're allowing this?
Yay! I'm drowning in acid at this point. I'm tiny robot.
The tiny robot has seemed useful at some places, so I'd like to keep it safe.
Sweet, yeah, you pick him up and take him out. Sorry, go on.
No, that's all.
Cool. As you all move out of this corridor, the acid room now collapsing. You see sparks of energy as the electrics all fade, the darkness collapsing. There is a weird kind of silence, and this time not because you've lost your hearing, but a relief, a moment of respite of the insane abominations you've witnessed before you. The rows of corridors that you're standing now, seemingly like a long hospital corridor, screens appear upon their on the surfaces, and each of you see now not just the people you've already witnessed, the loved ones of each, but Ramara, now in a tube filled with goop, with those strange surgeon bots now attaching mechanical features to her face and arms and body, working away, and the mechanical, crazy, maniacal, mad laugh once more echoes down the corridor. And as it echoes down the space, there is a moment where a wave of energy rushes down the corridor, and it's like, you know, the moment in the Matrix where you see the wave go down the corridor. It's similar to that, except it's less visible and more felt. Those of you that cast magic will instantly notice this effect, and in that process, each of the screens starts changing. There is a picture of a small orb that just stays in the center of the screen, pulsing. And then darkness, poof, pitch black, lines the whole of the space, and this strange whirring noise just seems to walk through you, and then that annoying voice once more.
You still don't understand, do you? You volunteered to come here. You fell for my ruse, bringing you all just to fulfill my weakness. I wish to see you ascend. You poor fools. Would you rather leave your loved ones broken than let them be perfected?
I was still in the acid room. I hadn't escaped yet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I hadn't left the car. I hadn't left yet.
You have now, mate. It's all good.
I just have a
That's why I had
personal
cast. That's why I had cast protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't speak to disembodied voices as like a personal rule. Just like I don't trust anyone in a tunic.
Question, are we still deafened?
No.
Can half of us even hear it?
That
Okay.
wore off as you guys were finishing the combat. It was for 30 seconds roughly.
For the next hour, I have acid resistance and a +2 weapon.
Yes, everyone. And
Instructions
one
on
thing.
clear. Loved ones still in danger?
Just going to say one thing is the hologram, everything was going on. You started to feel a little bit of a pleasant heal around you as soon as we entered the room. I started casting Prayer of Healing. So it's been going on. It takes 10 minutes, so I don't have much time passed from since we entered the room, and no, this conversation has passed. That's how much will be going on. You can continue saying what you want to say.
How many hit points to get from the Prayer of Healing?
It takes 10 minutes, so from since we exited the room, 10 minutes later it will happen. So it depends on when Asmo
it's alright.
says that it will be 10 minutes.
You can roll it now. Times with
Alright. So everyone, you may take a short rest. You also gain 2d8 hit points.
I'm also.
So everyone, your 6 hit points, you are also allowed to. You will also gain benefits of short rest.
Excellent.
Hey, Asmo, my familiar's huge for some reason.
I think you've
So,
avoided it as a different thing.
Just want to say for everyone that means you can roll your hit dice with yourself.
As you are surrounded by the TVs flashing, the strange screens with pictures of your loved ones and your former colleague that was trapped inside the room. You find that the screens start flashing in a particular direction. They seem to be flashing in green and blue. Boom, 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 boom.
We lost Ramara You know what to do, guys?
The robot looks at all of you. What the fuck to do right now?
Lights. Like there's a long corridor, and there's the screens that are flashing in one particular direction, like trying to lead you in a particular way.
Oh, this madman clearly wants us to head towards those lights.
We have nothing else to do, so might as well.
I'll take point.
Cool.
Let us follow.
I'd like you to roll me survival or investigation as you move down the corridor.
I'm a 17.
God damn, I'm rolling like shit today, dude. I got a 7.
Cool. 17's enough. You notice that there are thin tripwires that seem to be linked to a chain, a very thin metallic, almost like necklace chain, and it leads to a lever which has a switch attached to it, and you'll see that links to the link to a trapdoor that is on the ceiling.
Everyone, watch your step. Those tripwires are out. I'll point the ones out I spotted. Making over-exaggerated movements to step over them.
I will attempt to follow and step over the same way.
Cool. Anyone that feels that that would be a difficult thing to do, let me know. If not, you will manage to make it over the tripwire.
All right.
Cool. The next stage, you see the lights stop flashing and start appearing, and there is a green question mark that seems to be floating on all of the screens with a white background. And as you follow them round to cover this curve, there is a split, and it goes one to the left, which goes down, and another to the right that goes up. The question mark just stays there.
I'm sorry, what are we looking at? A corridor going up and a corridor going down?
So there's like a T junction or a Y junction where there is like a ramp that goes down or a ramp that goes up. And one splits slightly to the left, one splits slightly to the right. The one to the right goes up, the one to the left goes down.
I mean, theoretically, if you want to spend 10 minutes here, I could cast Algor and ask the gods about it, because they could DM which way to go.
Yeah, I was going to suggest this to our cleric as well.
Does it just take 10 minutes to cast, or do you have to, is it ritually cast for 10 minutes?
Oh, it has to be ritual because I don't have it. I could ritual cast it because I know myself as a cleric, but it would have to take 10 minutes of casting it. So unless the other cleric has it prepared.
No, I do not.
Oh. The question is, do you want to take 10 minutes to get an answer?
I mean, we just pick one and head that way, and we'll figure it out in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah. You can all roll me intelligence checks if you like.
If I cast Detect Magic, would that potentially help?
You could.
Alright. Someone who believes they're smart, you have my guidance.
Anyone smart? Anyone got intelligence?
You have my bardic inspiration as well. As Box plays all of the phrases you talked during their travels before, but in beatboxing kind of rap situation.
Seems like it's on you, Eleanor, then, or perhaps Arthur. Are you intelligent?
No, he's very
Arcana
wise.
check or intelligence check?
Intelligence.
I mean, I have a 16 intelligence.
Okay, so I think you're up there, bud. Ricky.
Yeah.
So you've got bardic inspiration and guidance.
And what's bardic inspiration?
That's inspidance.
I mean, what
It's a d6.
D6?
Multiple people can cast guidance on the same person.
Guideration.
So 13.
Guideration.
Oh no.
I got a 13 total. Because I rolled.
I got a 16.
For ND6.
Alright.
I got a 16 without those.
Alright, cool.
See, I may be smart, but I'm rolling like shit right now. I
Wait,
haven't rolled.
are we all rolling intelligence right now? I can try.
No, it's right. Eleanor got it. Eleanor got
Okay,
it.
intelligent. 18! There we go!
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Smarter.
cool. The combo between you all eventually made you realize that the place where they're holding your loved ones or those you wish to rescue is probably going to be down, although that doesn't necessarily mean you should necessarily go there now. That he may be up. There is a definite there's a definite smell of rotten flesh coming from the downwards path. Upwards path, not so much.
A wise speaker once said, "You gotta get up to get down." So we could go up first, I guess. I believe the full phrase is 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your booty on the floor. Gotta get up to get down.
Down.
Yeah.
The rotting flesh smell is probably where we need to be.
I mean, rotting flesh doesn't bother me. I'm down for that.
I agree. I think that we should go to where the rotten flesh smell is.
Yeah, rotten flesh smell does not smell as bad as burnt flesh.
Yeah. Fox doesn't have any sensory organs to smell the
Well,
rotten flesh.
You just had the burnt flesh from the acidic room, right? All of you still.
Well, then let's go down towards the rotten flesh smell.
Cool. As you go downwards, there is a deadening in the sound. As you step through this kind of veil, a magical veil, you all feel it. The air is thicker. There is an odd, otherworldly sensation as you enter this space, and the smell is rancid. It is just putrefied flesh. And as you look at the walls, the actual walls themselves seem to be breathing and living. And you see these tiny little hands just reach out, and then a finger just extends, and then out of that finger another tiny hand just extends and twists out towards you. And then it just kind of collapses in on itself and comes back into the wall. And that happens repeatedly. They suddenly like form some kind of like faces out of these weird flesh mounds, and they kind of ripple, and there's like this red sheen, magical sheen that seems to move as the ripples of the flesh walls take place.
Sorry, I just had a solar solicitor come up to my house.
There is as you carry on walking down the path, you come to an open space where there is a fountain that just seems to be pouring this deep red liquid, quite obviously blood, the smell of iron in the air, and there is a strange creature, like a mound of flesh, that seems to be drinking from the fountain.
Hold on. A weird creature drinking from the fountain of blood?
Correct, a flesh mound.
Yeah, it's a mound of flesh. It's gross.
Should we maybe... Should we, like... This is not supposed to exist in nature.
Maybe it's friendly.
A friendly mound of flesh?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Nine Inch Nails album.
As
friendly mound of flesh.
As there is the vibrations in the room, you hear like the deadening sound. There is like a and like a strange squelching noise as the mound kind of sits up, and as it does, you see there are 3 mouths arranged in a strange pattern with eyes scattered in between, and these tiny little hands like the ones you saw coming out the walls, extending from either side, almost like a T-Rex, but mound of flesh with T-Rex hands. And as it does, it looks up and you can see all the red stains coming down its 3 chins as it kind of like all of its eyes blink at different times towards you.
Yeah, no, that's gross.
Nope.
Actually, Box says, instead says, "Hello. Are you friendly? Come in, please."
C1137.
And just his 2 little hands are just pointing towards Box.
What did he say? C11 be severed or something like that?
C1137.
C1137.
It was what was said at the very start of the dungeon when Box started. It says, "Welcome home, C1137.
Oh my gosh. Is it? No, it's not the computer code. It's not 011 blah blah blah. No, that wouldn't even make sense. Does it ring any bells? The Box.
I mean,
at all?
Not particularly. No, it's not like you remember this flesh being or the name particularly.
But the code itself.
Okay, roll me history.
Let me try. I'm not the best at history checks, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really not the best. I just rolled a 5.
Okay. You try and rack your brains, but it's just like the numbering system seems to make some sort of sense to you, like if it was a model or a serial number or something like that, but as to the significance, you have no idea.
Okay, maybe don't attack us. Are you doing all right?
Breakfast! And it starts diving its face into the blood fountain again. And there's strange sucking noises coming out of it. You can see it just getting fatter and fatter, and like it starts to wibble.
You know, I think we really need to dispose of this abomination, maybe?
So?
I think we really need to dispose with this guy, maybe.
But they are not attacking us so far.
I don't want to wait. I really don't want to wait. I don't want to wait till that happens.
I want to kill it.
It just grosses me out. I would rather live in a world that it doesn't exist in.
Alright.
Like, did you forget that he's drinking blood? He's not hurting us, but he's drinking somebody's blood. How about that?
Let me just, I think I'm just going to kind of hold it.
Yeah, you know it. Sure.
What was it? Who's got a high passive perception? Anyone got over 15?
Yes.
18.
Yes.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, okay. Then you definitely notice that as he's getting fatter, there's like almost like caterpillar-like-esque thing to it, but you just start looking around the room and you notice that there are various cocoons that are stacked across the ceiling that seems to be made of this flesh-like blood capsules, and in the corners of the rooms you see that there are these kind of alcoves where there are a bunch of like what look like flesh larvae, just a bunch of wibbling eggs that have something inside them.
Can we just set this whole place on fire?
Yeah, can I change my guiding bolt and set the fireball one of those alcoves?
Okay, cool.
Do you not want to see who is inside the cocoons?
No.
Nope.
No. Fireball.
I'm gonna do guiding bolt on the creature.
Okay.
Also, has 10 minutes passed? Because my archery form lasts for 10 minutes, so I'm just asking.
Yeah, because you did the summer rest, that was 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I can just recast it again.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
that's fine. But, okay, so, cast Guiding Bolt. We're not going to need to roll initiative yet.
Okay. I don't like this. But okay. 1 second. Where is my spell? 22 to hit.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage.
Oh no.
16.
Okay. You explode it. Basically, as it hits, you see the radiant beam smash straight into its head as it kind of sits up for 3 mouths, just as it screams, its little arms wiggling as it's getting fatter and fatter, and then due to the fact it being vulnerable to radiant damage, it just explodes in an enormous blood gore horrendousness. It's just raining bits of flesh with lumps. You all get covered in this absolutely disgusting filth. Loads of the blood that you've been drinking is just like raining down upon you all. I need everyone to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Why charisma saving throw?
That is
15.
Due to
Charisma?
the blood
That is an 8.
infused into your skin as it is.
It's not against
Got
a
a
charm
20.
condition, is it?
It's not against what? Sorry.
It's not against a charm condition.
No, it's not against being charmed. I'm sorry. No.
Okay. No. Just checking because I have stuff, but it doesn't matter.
I just, outside of the game, I had a sneaky suspicion that our loved ones could be among the bodies in the cocoons. So, if we just exploded our loved ones.
Well, no, you're not.
I mean, low-key, our loved ones already died. There were things coming out of them before. Like, we didn't manage to save them. Not really, I think.
Well, there was definitely other creatures. They were weird things.
Oh.
They were not humanoid
Okay.
in the first place, it would seem. But you may be right.
I don't want to be.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I got a 25.
Okay, that's good.
I got a 9.
Finally rolled good.
23.
Okay.
I keep on rolling good.
It's 20 is the number we're looking for. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now everyone that failed, I need you to roll me a D3. Sorry, D4. A D4.
4.
4.
1.
Okay.
1.
So, as the blood seeps into your systems, you suddenly feel your body jerking, and first of all, you just see Eleanor on her right cheek. Another mouth appears, and then another one on her left cheek, and then another one on her forehead. 4 mouths. Suddenly, as she speaks, her eyes kind of looking to the new mouths that appear, and so it was Aru that failed as well, right?
Yep.
Aru has another eye that just appears in the center of his forehead. There's also, as you kind of, your eyes look up, Aru, there is, you look down at your hand and you see that there is a tiny little hand that's come out of the tip of your finger and is kind of just like pointing at you, at the new eye.
Oh, no. Oh.
And you both have the urge to drink from the fountain. Now, there is no other creature that's going to combat. The last bit is for Aru and for Eleanor. You need to roll me a. Where is it? It's just a charisma check.
A charisma check?
Yes, a charisma check. After failing the Christmas day. Sorry, what was that, mate?
7.
6.
Okay. Both of you still wish to move towards the fountain of blood and drink from it. It is about 25 feet away. The rest of you see the eyes and mouths appear on your colleagues after being covered in blood. Those of you now scraping the rest of the blood off of you have seen the effect and looking not too dissimilar to the exploded colleague. the exploded monster, not colleague.
Great.
Orlando?
You guys react.
Ari? Orlando? Don't move there. What are you doing?
I'm just going to give it a shot, I guess. I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on, let's say, Aru.
Oh.
If that at least does something.
Okay. Cool. Then, as you cast Lesser Restoration, Aru, the desire to go towards the blood and drink subsides, and the eye seems to wiggle and then just fall out the front of your head and into your hand. And as it does so, it rolls up your finger, hits the tiny little hand coming out of it, and then they both just explode into this black goop.
Ew.
Right, seeing that, Thorin would cast Restoration on the other.
Okay. As Lesser Restoration is cast on Eleanor, the mouths start to kind of like devour each other, move it into her mouth, and you just see like the teeth and gums be completely revealed as it suddenly all just folds into itself, and this black goop just runs down her chin, and she looks normal again.
Oh no. Oh, thanks.
Thank you. I didn't want it to look ugly again after the rest of time.
As you see
That
the
is
black
your only
goop-
concern.
As you see the black goop hit the floor, you suddenly notice that the mass of flesh that had exploded is now slowly pulling itself together. And you can see that mountain of
right.
flesh.
Gross.
And Asmo, can I do a little bit more spell casting?
Roll me a religion check first.
Okay.
Just before you.
Oh, that's a natural 19. That brings you up to 22.
That's good.
yeah.
Wicked. So, anyone else wants to get involved? They can as well. It is essentially. This is within the space that you're in. You believe that this is like a sanctum, the magic veil that you walked upon with the thickness of this air, and you believe that this is like a demi-plane or some sort of sorcerous domain. And as much as you believe the radiant damage from before should have decimated that creature, you reckon it's more to do with where you are as to why it's reforming than as to how.
Okay, if that's a magical effect, I do have dispel magic. Question: do I feel like it would?
You would be dispelling magic on the entire place that you are standing within, and I would say yes, that is certainly possible, but there may be some strange effects as you've dispelled the magic on the demi-plane.
Mm-hmm. So I can try.
But I reckon if all the magic users pulled together and used a spell slot each, and then we combined a roll, that would, I believe, be enough to try and achieve that, if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Anyone willing to pitch in?
So,
Yeah,
Sure.
why not?
all magic users burn a spell slot of whatever level you wish. Tell me the combined level, so everyone write in the chat the level spell that you're using, and then I'm gonna get one of you to roll with advantage, and then you can add that number to whatever it is, as well as your normal score.
You have two warlocks here, right?
Yeah.
I'm using third level.
Cool. 3.
I would, but I already used mine.
Hint.
Okay.
Oh wait,
You will already
So
they only have third level spell slots.
If you don't have a spell slot, you can use a cantrip, and the cantrip will just count as 1. That's fine.
Oh, well, then that is later. Then I'm just gonna use a cantrip since we have 2 people are giving level.
Well, if you have spell slots, I think it would be more likely that you use it because it's the thing. But yes,
And I use it.
it's just that the combined energy you're pulling it in together is more not like it's really controlled. It's more like the.
All right, I'm giving you my spell slot.
Yeah, cool. Then, okay, so that will be okay. So because it's your idea box, roll me a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier plus all of the spell slots added together. So is it written all down?
11.
So, okay, cool. Wicked. So there we go.
Is it possible to add guidance? Sorry.
Yes, there's all stack our guidance on them as well.
Yeah, bardic inspiration, everything.
Well, because you're all involved, it's kind of difficult for that to actually happen. But yes, another time maybe, if it wasn't like the case. So
Okay, let me roll a d20. I'm the worst person to ask to roll a d20.
with advantage,
I'm so scared. Oh, with advantage.
yeah, because you're all
So I
doing
get
this
roll.
together, because you're essentially being helped.
The first one was an 8. The second one, please roll decently. Please. It's a 10.
on the second D20.
Okay, so your spell
I add my
modifier?
spellcasting modifier is +9, so
Cool.
10 + 9, 19.
Okay,
Do I
10.
add all of the spell slots to that as well?
Spellcasting modifier, not attack bonus.
Yes, so so it'd be a 5, wouldn't it?
It's no, it's actually worse. It's +4 for me.
Okay.
So 14 and plus the spell levels sacrificed.
11.
Yeah. So 25. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now going to roll to see if the magic holds, and I've got to beat your score. Okay. So let's see if it happens. Where is it? As you all put all of your magical energy into obliterating this abomination of a space, you see the blood coagulating on the ceiling and in these pods just start to drip from the ceiling as your energy starts to break down this whole place into different sections. You see these bits of radiant light just break open, and the screams from whatever's inside start to echo around the space. And you just have this mad sensation of time warping as your body seems to twist and contort in ways that they should not be possible. It feels like you're being pulled forwards and backwards and up and down and sideways all at the same time, as your perception of this space seems to get smaller and bigger and warp as your minds and bodies are tested to their full capacity. Everyone roll me a constitution save, please.
Ooh.
8. Oh, damn, I'm not doing well.
15.
14.
10's the score to beat. It's not much for this one.
8.
Anyone get below? Did someone say 1?
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. Okay, cool.
I also rolled an 8.
Okay. Both of you.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, cool. All of you, you guys have rolled an 8. Under the strain of the magic that is channeling between you, you take a total of 5 points of damage.
Wait, to be clear, Bloodfang wasn't channeling any magic. He's just a barbarian.
I know, but he's part of it too. He's still part of the story.
Okay. I wasn't sure if he was really part of that or not.
Yeah. I mean,
he's doing his best.
Exactly. He's just being a conduit of energy for you guys. And then, as you feel that energy ripple through you, another part of the ceiling just breaks off, and the blood stacks, all of them in a large clump, hit the floor, splashing everywhere. Bits of flesh smashing off into these strange concrete parts by the fountain, and the fountain itself starts to crumble. Blood splurting everywhere, and suddenly these creatures start rising out of the blood sacks and flesh mounds as the magic, the veil that you walked through seems to be broken. The walls seem to be turning back to this strange kind of like grey rock. The stains of blood littering the floor, the fountain completely broken, and a rays of sun breaking through this hole in the top of the roof. As you see, like, you feel the wind pull through and blow across your face. It's feeling much more natural. The air, it's normal density. And the creatures rising up out of the muck are some of those that you've been looking for, and many others. Many of the villages, the descriptions you have embedded in your mind, you see littered before you. you do not see everyone. There are certain people missing from that group, people that you're looking for. But as you see, especially, let me go back here. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, Zero. What was the person you're looking for's name? I can't remember the name.
I have it saved right here. Liara.
Liara. I thought I'd written it down somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Liara stands covered in blood, her hair matted to her face, but the indistinguishable features, even though marred and clearly in shock, her eyes wide, but due to her eyes being so wide is how you kind of recognize her, the instant color shining through and clicking in your brain. She doesn't even seem to recognize you or anything that's going on. She's standing amongst the mound of flesh with the broken blood fountain in front of her.
I don't feel great.
Then looks up at the sunlight, her eyes kind of, her hand going up towards her eyes as the sun breaks through. And as she looks up, she kind of looks towards you and you see like her knees just tremble. And then as like dominoes, poof, she falls, and then you see the others.
I'm running for her.
As the 20 people that have just raised from the cocoons seem to just pass out. You run towards her. You see them laying on the floor, unseemingly injured, breathing, but unconscious.
We need to get them out. We need to get them out now! And I'm gonna start with...
You guys, as you shout, "Get out now! Get out now!" It's like an echo that rises up through this space where before your sound was deadened. Now it seems to accentuate and get louder as the echo moves up through the cavern. And then you hear a shout from above. "Other people down there! Other people down there! Other people down there! Other people down there!"
Yes!
And you see very far away, tiny little dwarf just on his feet, is this beard hanging over. And just looks down towards you all, seemingly not being able to see very much from how far away he is, but due to the light being behind him, you can just see like the tiny outline of this ginger beard dangling in the wind.
I will use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom 3 times as loud. Just like, there are a lot of us down here. We need immediate medical assistance.
Roger! 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 And with that, the one shot is over. Thank you very much for playing, because I know that some of you got to leave soon. And TBC, if you so wish, on another date. I hope everyone had some fun. I certainly did. I did not expect anything to play.
Yeah, I was very fortunate with my timing getting home and you guys not quite started yet.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah. For quite a lot of you, I think it was me and my mad rush of trying to get everything together. It was cool though, I enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you so much, Asma.
Last one shots as well. I was just like, oh,
Thank
I'm
you,
actually
Asma.
available right now.
I missed you DMing so much.
It's nice to hear.
I'm so glad I've managed to make it in time.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, there was only one more space.
So the sounds of the Taleless, hoping to fail it in a mighty nation with dreams coalesce. Oh, hey, oh. Tell the tales of the Taleless, hoping to fail it in a mighty nation with dreams coalesce. Tell the tales of the Taleless, hoping to fail it in a mighty nation with dreams coalesce. Tell the tales of the Taleless, hoping to fail it in a mighty nation with dreams coalesce.